students, I am Prashant B. Chandran, Assistant Professor, Automobile Engineering Department, SNIT Adoor. Welcome to my new video. This video is regarding a revision on the module 4. The portions covered in this video are vacuum clamping and magnetic clamping. First of all, first one, vacuum clamping. An application of vacuum clamping is for securing thin sheets which cannot taken up heavy clamping forces. That is, vacuum clamping is mostly used for clamping thin sheets which cannot accommodate a very high clamping force. Vacuum clamping provides only light clamping. As shown in the diagram, the holding face is provided with provided with small vacuum ducts of around 0.25 mm depth. In addition, there will be a rubber seal covering the periphery of the holding face and acts as the boundary of vacuum clamping area. When the vacuum pump is operated, vacuum ducts are evacuated and develops a clamping force on the flat thin workpiece. Upon stopping the vacuum pump, the clamping is released. Okay. For accommodating vacuum clamping, a vacuum pump is necessary because continuous vacuum should be maintained in order to hold the workpiece firmly. Okay. Next one is magnetic clamping. Similar to vacuum clamping, magnetic forces can be used to clamp the workpiece in position. Permanent magnets or electromagnets are used for this purpose. Permanent magnets are mounted on a sliding member and moved under a non-magnetic material to block the magnetic flux. The permanent magnets are slid into the clamping and unclamping position by a lever. The workpiece to be clamped is placed on the surface of the clamp. There are a number of permanent magnets below the surface of clamp. A lever is used to operate the clamp. In the on position, the magnetic flux passes through the workpiece to complete the magnetic circuit. When in off position, the flux passes through the clamp surfaces only and not through the workpiece. Thus, the workpiece is unclamped. This is done by aligning the magnets with a number of non-magnetic separators. The magnetic table surface is divided into alternative strips of magnetic and non-magnetic material. The non-magnetic strips block the path of a part of magnetic flux and hence the flux passes through the workpiece to clamp it with magnetic force. The non-magnetic strips act as flux dams. When the magnets are slid between the non-magnetic strips, the magnetic flux is completely blocked and the workpiece is unclamped. Electromagnetic tables use solenoid coils as temporary magnets. The solenoid coils acts like a magnet when DC current is supplied. When current is switched off, the table is demagnetized and the workpiece is released. By varying the current through the solenoid coil, the magnetic clamping force can be varied. These magnets are more powerful than permanent magnets. Okay, that's all about magnetic clamping. And these two topics, that is vacuum clamping and magnetic clamping, both are very important topics and they are frequently asked by our KTU. So please study these questions with the diagrams. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.